Hello and welcome back once again to more Dark Souls because I can't actually physically play any other games right now. Everything I said at the start of yesterday's video about why I can't play Lapicel or Unworthy still applies. I just tried once again to fight the big scary Eclair clone in Lapicel and it went to shit. So it's another 10-minute video just gone down the drain. Never mind, these things happen. Incidentally, on a completely tangentially unrelated note, but I thought I'd better put it out there somewhere, my channel now has a content warning strike on it. Not my Lapicel series, that's the wrong one entirely. My Melted Quest series, the one that, you know, honestly, if you're watching this video, you probably know what that series is. It's my only series to get any views, frankly, has been causing problems, despite the fact of course there's a fog door down there, there's a boss down there. Yeah, what was I saying? There's been issues with that series for a while, even though it actually shows no nudity because it's all censored and everything. I've had 2 videos taken down in the past, both of which I have appealed and both of which have been put back up with an age restriction on it. So I put age restrictions across the board so that wouldn't happen again. Apparently it did happen again. I've had a 3rd video from that series taken down now, and after the appeal they've decided they don't want to put it back up either. So I now have a content warning and a full episode of that series missing, which means I might end up having to literally take down the entire series just to prevent my my channel from being completely unhooked from live support, you know. We'll see what happens with that, I don't know. Anyway, in the meantime, here's Calamite. He breathes black dragon fire and is a bit of a dick. I don't really know how to fight him, I'm not gonna lie. The last attempt I had at this didn't go so well, you all saw it, I'm sure. Seems like that isn't the solution. How am I alive? There we go. Yeah, big damage. That big damage. Okay. Okay. I guess I need to be a bit more proactive rather than reactive on that one. Seems if he starts breathing, he's either breathing straight forward or sweeping round from the left. So if I always roll to my left, I should be fairly safe from the breath attacks at least. Aside from that, he's got some stomps. He's got that one attack where he leaps up in the air and breathes straight down, which I don't really know how I'm supposed to avoid that one, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. I'm a smart boy. I've overcome other challenges. I was going to say greater challenges, but maybe not. I don't know. I do always remember Calamite being easier to overcome than Manus. Obviously, he's got a lot more health, or a lot more damage resistance at least. But at the same time, I do think he's just generally not as, I don't know, not as tricky to overcome. A lot of Manus's attacks require some very spot-on timing in order to avoid. I'm actually pretty proud of myself that I beat him, to be honest, because I really am out of practice with this game. A few years back I would have done much better, but I think I'm just getting old, to be honest. My reactions aren't what they used to be. There's several bosses in Dark Souls 3 that I've literally never beaten one-on-one, so I should probably get those souls back, to be fair, because that was quite a little collection I had there, wasn't it? I did just press the collect souls button, but there we go, got 'em. Stompy stompy, angry dragon. Need to stop being quite so overly aggressive with my my attacks. I need to be ready. Oh fuck! There was a follow-up. There was a tail slap. There we go. This ain't going too bad. Oh, I forgot about this one. I forgot about this bad boy. Is this gonna kill me? I know this does a lot of damage. It wasn't actually that bad. I think I'm a pretty health-heavy character, to be fair. So. Oh wow, that killed me. That killed me straight out. Did you see that? Fucking hell. Full health to dead in literally milliseconds. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Just gotta be wary of these things. Just gotta learn the ropes. Incidentally, I know I'm not getting him this time, but I'm still going for my 3 failed attempts before I start cutting things out. I might even keep talking for these ones. As opposed to the Manners fight where I had to improvise something after the event. Okay. I'm really sick of killing these dogs, I'm not gonna lie. I'd really rather not have to fight them every time, but I guess I don't get much say in that. Problem with dogs in Dark Souls is they chase good. They're good chasers. They actually teleport behind you. It's a thing I found out fairly recently. Belch. Yeah, just in order to make them seem like they're incredibly good at following, they will literally, like, as soon as they're off screen, they'll just appear directly behind you. Very rude, but I mean it creates the desired effect, I suppose. This attack is the one I think I just outranged. Yeah, I just outranged it. Good job, Joe. Fair enough, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Oh, that one I don't quite get how to avoid yet. Thankfully it doesn't seem to do a great deal. Oh, I know what, that gives you a debuff, doesn't it, that makes you take more damage. That's why I got one shot shortly afterwards last time. By that. Yeah, I remember this boss now. It's all coming back to me. Not how to fight it, like, just how mean it is. Okay, attempto numero cinco. I don't think it's going to go great, based on my previous attempts, but I mean, that wasn't a great start, to be honest. I usually expect him to breathe fire at me when I'm approaching, rather than just launch his head halfway across the stratosphere. But, whatever. Oh no. I feel like this attempt's already over. I've not even landed a hit on him yet, but all he has to do is give me a quick poke, and I am dead at this point. Can I just, like, run away from him until the debuff goes away? Can I climb the ladder? Is there anything stopping me just climbing the ladder? What happens if I just leave? What are you going to do about this, Calamite? Oh. He's going to do that. Well, touche. I guess I had that coming. Not going to lie. Okay, quote-unquote attempt number 10. This is probably going to be less of an attempt and more just me deciding to salvage these souls. I also want to try something out. Oh yeah, I'm hitting much bigger with this, with the regular partisan than with the voltaic one. Good to know. Good to know. Now, excuse me, I'm leaving. You might have noticed my my bloodstained skirt was damaged, and we can't be having that. I need to make sure I'm coming in fully prepared, fully equipped, fully everything. Yeah, I thought dragons were naturally weak to lightning. That was always a thing in Dark Souls. That's why Gwyn was so big on using the lightning to thwart the dragons in the ancient lore and all that. But apparently my voltaic partisan was doing 65 damage and my regular partisan was doing like 118. It wasn't even close. So I guess lightning out, regular in. This is going to make life a lot easier. Like, I will kill him literally twice as quickly. In fact, I had one attempt where I got him down to just over half health. Like, if I'd been using my regular partisan for that one, it would have been close to a victory. That's really depressing. Right. Repair everything. Repair it good. While we're here, is there anything we can upgrade our armor at all? That would be useful. You know, the stuff I'm actually wearing, not everything else. Bloodstained skirt. We can use some chunks on the bloodstained skirt, right? Just make that a bit more powerful. Let's have a powerful skirt. No slab to get it to +10, but that's fine. Anything else that still needs upgrading? Paint and Guardian gloves, sure, why not? Fully upgraded. I think my chest piece is already fully upgraded, and you can't upgrade my helm, so that's as good as I can get. This is as prepared as I can be. Well, I say that. It's not strictly true, is it? I can definitely get more prepared. Let's just grab us a few bonus level ups, shall we? Why not? Why the fuck not? You only live once. Right, let's see what we can get out of this. Yeah, fuckload more damage. Nice. How many more do we need? 8k for one more level up? We might have that. We might have that. We'll see. Literally scraping the barrel for every last soul I can find. I'm like a fucking crack addict. I'll suck your dick for some souls. Damn, not close enough. You know what? Just because I don't want to see these souls go to waste, we're gonna go to... Where's a good place for some free souls? Honestly, probably just here and kill some dudes. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be a minor detour from our actual goal, but I really want to be on tip-top form for this. I don't want to go in unprepared. So here we go. What's up, dude? What's up, dude? Just need to get to, what was I looking for, about 34k? About 34k would be a nice number. Honestly, these guys aren't worth that many souls. The caster ones are worth like double this. I thought these guys would be worth a similar amount, but fuck it. You can just be with me while I grind, can't you? You can keep me company. Aye. Look at this grinding, isn't it fun? Yay. I remember this bit. Guy's no less of a douche now than he was the first time I came here. Nice of him to stop and let me heal, like, but... There we go. And you. How close are we? Couple more kills, probably. I can hear footsteps. There are footsteps afoot. I don't know where they're coming from. How very bizarre. How utterly crazy. Oh, it's probably one of you, wasn't it? Shouldn't be two of you here. Can't remember exactly how many we needed. It was 34 something. 34 something. Honestly, rather than go any further, because this is the part where it gets hard and I'm not very good at the game, I think I'll just fall back. Maybe kill the first lads again, you know? Get the last few souls that way. Yeah, this is a pussy move. Yeah, I'm keeping all this footage in. I'm cutting out calamite attempts, but I'm keeping this in. I genuinely am sorry if you watch my videos. You don't deserve this life. I hope it gets better for you soon. Hee-yah! That was my bonfire sitting noise. If you're gonna do anything, you might as well do it with flourish. This is what I've learnt from watching countless episodes of anime. There's no point just being shocked when you can go, you know? There's no point swinging a sword when you can go, ah! You gotta add a little bit of drama to every situation. Or else why even live? Why even live? Good question in general, to be fair. Right, that ought to be enough souls. If that's not enough souls, I'll be very offended, considering I'm certain it was 34k I needed, and I now have 35k. So we'll get this last level up, then we'll go in guns blazing against Calamite, and still die, but at least I can say we went in prepared, you know? We get a bit more health. Are we still getting damage out of Dex? Yeah, we're still getting damage out of Dex. Probably stops at 40, doesn't it? That's usually the soft cap in these games. Don't remember exactly for Dark Souls 1, but I think it's probably still 40. Alright, back to the drawing board, I suppose. Alright then, Calamite proper attempt number 10. The actual attempt number 10, I'm not counting that last one. What you got for me? I'm hoping nothing too dangerous, but you are allegedly the last boss in the game, so, you know. Danger, I guess, is your middle name. Cala Danger Meat. Oh, look how much more damage that is. That's glorious. I mean, he's still fucking me up, but it's so nice to hit him and actually see his health bar move. No, 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 no. Oh. No, apparently. I really thought that was going to hit me. This is going to hit me, though. Eesh. And then he just goes again. What a douche. What a fucking douche. You see that? The double fire breath. And again. Okay. This is getting old now, Calamite. Do you know any other attacks, or is it literally just breathe the black fire? Like that one Pearl Jam song. Breathe the black fire. That's a bit of a weird reference. A lesser known Pearl Jam track. Well done, Joe. Everyone's going to be laughing at that one. Alright, one more time from the top, we're rolling. Joe slays a black dragon, take 15. Let's get it right this time, people. fight scene's taken up most of our production budget thus far. We can't afford to keep having to reshoot this. Okay, nice special effects, but we can't have that be the end. Oh, well, that's probably going to be the end. My end has been foretold. Than fucking Nostradamus at this point. Huh. I'm actually getting weirdly good at outpacing that. More by luck than anything else, but it keeps happening. I'm just like a few pixels outside the range of it. That's what I was hoping to see. So bad at that one. Just a bit more distance. There we go. There we go. Very good. I hate it when you forget you're running and you jump instead of rolling. It's the worst thing. Just the worst thing. I'm sure you can all sympathise with me. You've all been retarded once, right? No, not again. Oh, not again, apparently. I felt for certain that was going to hit me, but I will take it. I will happily take it. I will call myself skilled even though I do not deserve that title. See what I mean? Not even slightly deserving. This is going to be the downward fire breath. Keep going for an attack after the first hit of that combo, even though I know for a fact he does the second one. Don't know why. I'm just a bit special like that. You know what? I'm feeling salty. Feeling spicy. I'm feeling all kinds of flavours. Stop popping some humanity. I want this happy feet to go down. And go down he fucking shall. Oh no 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 no. Yes, apparently. Yes, but not no. What humanity's here for. You can call me a pussy all you like. Not doing it on the 5 Estus flasks, but... Okay, I want to win, bitch. I still very well may not. Oh. Please no. Are you fucking kidding me? No, there is no kidding. This is real life. This is what just happened. Okay. Okay, it's fine. That was only attempt 15. That's not bad going, to be fair. We're still like... That's like a third of the amount of attempts it took me to get Manus. Alright. Next try, I guess. Black Dragon, it's time to calamite your maker. It's attempt 16, by the way. It's the next one after that one where I nearly got him. Honestly, not looking swell so far. I've seen swell before, and this ain't it. Problem with big creatures like this, it's so hard to see what they're doing half the time. You just have to sort of hope you're on the right track. Which I kind of am right now. No, let me in his crotch. Well, I can't believe I missed him then. I'm repeatedly missing him. Look at this! What is this? What was all that? Apparently this guy's a pretty small target, so it's perfectly understandable that all my attacks are missing. You know? Never mind the fact to be nearly fucking dead if I'd hit with all those. Whatever, these things happen. Can't win them all, you know? I just quite like to win some of them. I thought I was closer to the edge than I was then, so I was panicking about rolling too far, but I really shouldn't have at all. Oh well, never mind. Accidentally queued up an attack after the roll instead of a second roll. I was just mashing my controller like a fucking retard. Oh well. Never mind. That was actually quite a good attempt despite all the fuck-ups. Okay, Negros Draconis Parakeet, take 24? 24? 24? 25? 24, I think. Now, apparently if you're right in his face, that attack doesn't hit you. That's pretty nice to know. Fire literally passes through your body. Initially went to back up from that and then was like, that's not gonna work. Really surprised I didn't take damage, but whatever. I guess I survived. Live to fight another day and all that. Live to get your skull stamped on by a black dragon another day. Oh, okay. Awfully rude when I don't see that attack coming. Awfully rude when I do see that attack coming, because I still don't know how to dodge it. Sometimes I just get lucky. Oh, I rolled the wrong way. Too used to rolling left against all of his attacks, and then he's just got that one where rolling right is the solution. Please just do that attack like a million more times. Just stop doing everything else. Yeah, dodged it. Good job, Joe. That was less of a good job, Joe. As was that. Can we real quick? Yes, good. He stepped back for me. He gave me an opening for a humanity pop. What a nice lad. Do not draw me towards that fucking cliff again. This is his last plan. It's his final gambit. It's like, fuck, I'm about to lose. Better head towards the cliff. He's cheesing me like I cheesed several other bosses. Thought I was out of it. I stopped rolling. That was a mistake. Never stop rolling. Please let me get this off. That's fine. That's honestly fine. Dead? Nope. Dead. Okay. I still hold that he's not as bad as Manus. I mean, that was like half the attempts it took, for one thing. Plus I was talking, which means, you know, you do play worse when you're talking, honestly. Like, if you're trying to give any sort of commentary, you're not going to do as well. So yeah, I think I can safely say that Calamite is the easier of the two. That doesn't mean much, like, it doesn't mean he's easy. It just means he's, you know, less horrific than Manus. Is that really all I'm getting for a reward? Dragon scales and chunks and shit. And obviously the Calamity Ring, which is something no one actually wants. Aside from really hardcore losers. Anything over here? What if I go chasing waterfalls? I don't like sticking to the rivers and the oceans. Like something. I don't know, I've not heard that song in a while. It's not been the 90s in many a good year. Many a great year. R.I.P. 90s. That item's over there. Is that a shiny loot or is that a flower? Did I miss something while I was over? What is that? Oh, it's just reflections, isn't it? Reflections off the water looking really spoony. I think. Oh no, it's a corpse. Apparently corpses... Well, I just went through a whole gamut of emotions there trying to work out what that was. Apparently corpses glow in the dark. Good to know. So, with Calamite thwarted, we've only really got one thing left to do, haven't we? I'll get that final showdown with Gwyn at long last. I really hope my parrying skills are up to snuff. Spoilers, they're not. It's been a while since I've parried anything. Like, I parried those Silver Knights like 20 episodes ago or some shit, but the Silver Knights ceased to exist after a while because I did some bad things, so now I've got nothing to parry. You can't parry a dog. You can't parry a Calamite. These dogs are going to kill me, aren't they? Like, not even joking, these dogs are... fuck, I thought I was dead. Haha! You foolish dogs! I had the blue tearstone ring all along. Literally, objectively, the best ring in the game. Fuck the haters. Maybe the first ring you get, basically, but it's so good. It's so useful. I would have had the wood grain ring, the one that allows you to roll better, but I couldn't be fucked with the Forest Covenant, so it never happened. Also, I don't even know if you necessarily get it from the Forest Covenant in this mod. It could come from anywhere. There's many options. And we'll get one more level up. We'll get that dex to a nice even 40, and then on to Gwyneth. Gwyneth Paltrow, the true nemesis of man. The true downfall of humanity. Anyway, I sat at this bonfire. I'm about to sit another one in just a second. I just didn't want to have to go back to the DLC ever again. I wanted it out of my hair. Hey, I thought I saw an item. I did see an item. What is this? Purple moss clump. Why is it a purple moss clump? I don't know. Like, I'm pretty certain that wasn't there until fairly recently. So what does that mean? What is that establishing? What character came and died here and is best symbolised by a purple moss clump? It's quite an enigma. You know what? Get rid of that bad boy. I only need one button in my left hand, and that's the big parry. The big unarmed parry. This is how we're going to shut down the Lord of Cinder. This is how we're going to reclaim our place as the rightful god of this realm. This is how we're going to establish a new order based on big evil snakes and stuff. Gonna parry him. You'll know that I've tried to do every boss. I have done every boss basically with only 5 Estus. I went into Calamite with more than that, but by the time I was on my final attempts, I was down to just rocking 5. But it's kind of hard to do that with Gwyn. He forces 20 Estus upon you, and it's kind of unnecessary because he's one of those fights that, I mean, they probably buffed him. Let's be real, they've probably made him harder, but it's like he either combos you into the floor and you die, or you kill him because he doesn't have a great deal of health, you know? One of them. Don't get it. I wonder if there'll be more of them along here, like if I hunted and killed more Black Knight ghosts. I don't know. I'm stretching, but that might just be like the one I banished from the real world, you know? Hello, Gwyn. Oh, that wasn't a successful parry. That was a successful grab. And that wasn't a successful parry. I don't even know what attacks you can parry anymore. It's been a very, very long time. A very, very long time since I fought Gwyn. Because even though, like, a lot of these bosses I've not fought in a long time just because I've not played the game in a long time. But, like, last time I was playing the game, I didn't finish it. You know, I usually got a bit of the old Dark Souls fatigue halfway through a playthrough because I played this game so many times once upon a time. So, like, the Four Kings was another one I've not done in fucking forever. I don't usually get to the sort of end game. So I probably can't even parry those big jump attacks, can I? It just has to be his normal swings that you need to deal with. I might be wrong. I probably am wrong. I've been wrong about lesser things in my time. My mouth is really fucking dry, by the way. Like on the Manus attempts, may have gone 4.5 hours, whereas this has only been an hour and a half so far. But I wasn't talking for much of that. My videos don't normally run an hour and a half. I'm not usually prattling on quite this long without any sort of hydration. I'll see how many attempts this takes me. If it starts causing issues, I'll go get a drink. Otherwise, I'll just slowly wither away to a feeble husk. As opposed to the feeble actual human that I am right now. What is that? What was that parry attempt? Okay, good job, Joe. Well fucking done. I remember this guy being easy to parry. That was his thing. You press the parry button and you win. That's how you beat Gwyn. I wouldn't mind, but this corpse run's just dull now. Like, it used to be a challenging corpse run. It used to be avoiding Black Knights and shit, but now it's just a run through the salt flats. I mean, it's a very nice looking area. You got to give it to the game. Like this game was made in 2011. 2011 this came out. And this area does look fucking stunning, I've got to say. Like, obviously it's simplistic. It's not super high res textures or anything, and there's literally no ground clutter. It's just this salt everywhere, so it's easy to render, but just the feel, the tone, the art direction of it. Very nice area, very nice, very well done. I would actually have liked it if this area was a lot bigger, to be fair. if it was a proper zone instead of just a run to the boss. Because getting to explore this sort of desolate wasteland type area would have been super cool. I mean, they did it again as well at the end of Dark Souls 3, spoilers. Slave Knight Gale, the last boss in the game, which I'm still a bit salty about that he's the last boss in the game when he's literally just some dude. His area is another wasteland sort of thing, and it's bigger than this one, but it's just sort of a big empty void for the most part. There's a couple of things in it, but nothing to get that excited about. There we go. I didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. Now we're talking. Now we're getting into the swing of it. Or not. Roll the grab. Oof, that was a close one. That was definitely a close one. I am so bad at parrying. This guy really is easy to parry, the fact that I'm getting away with this. Ah, fuck, okay. Okay. Yeah, I was always, going back onto the subject of Gale, I always thought that was a little bit of a letdown. Like, the original end boss of Dark Souls 3 is the Soul of Cinder, which is an amalgamation of Gwyn and like everyone since Gwyn who has ever kindled the flame. They all like fuse into this single god being, which you have to defeat and then presumably become. And that was cool. That was, you know, very reflective of the cyclical nature of the lore of Dark Souls and everything. It was pretty cool. But then they went and added a couple of DLCs, and the DLCs were good. I'm not knocking the Dark Souls 3 DLCs. I enjoyed them both. The second one particularly, I think it was a fucking gorgeous, gorgeous area, the Ring City. And there was lots of interesting enemy designs and things, and I liked what they were trying with the bosses. I mean, the Demon Prince and Gale were both fun fights. The Spear of the Church was a brilliant idea, which didn't quite pan out as planned. It's only really mid-air, I think, is bullshit, because he just has too much health and it's not fun. But yeah, like, you go to like the final cycle, the end of existence, and what do you fight there? Just some dude who was after the Dark Soul. He was just like your mate earlier, and he's become corrupted by his need for the Dark Soul or whatever, and that's literally all it is. It's that, and then it's over like this. It's done. This is really depressing. Come on, Joe, you can do better than this. I'd not really wanted to cut any of these attempts out because I've been talking and stuff, but this is taking longer than I expected. I really thought I had him on that third attempt. I mean, that last one was just depressing, but the third attempt was going pretty well until I fluffed. But you're with me for the long haul, right, guys? You're here as long as it takes. I mean, I'm sure you're all checking the video length right now going, how long is this going to fucking take? But it won't be too long. It won't be that bad. Look at this guy, fighting the original game, where there's enemies in this area. What a pussy. I really do feel like I've missed stuff, though. I mean, I know I've missed stuff. There was definitely more to the Ghost Black Knights and the Ring. And obviously there's all the hard mode bosses, which may be intrinsically tied to the Ghost Black Knights in the ring. But honestly, this Let's Play has gone on so long. It's Dark Souls. Like, I can beat the original game in like 6 to 8 hours, something like that. I'm no speedrunner, but I can blast through it pretty quickly. And here we are. Episode 26? 25? 26? 26, I think, yeah. I just can't keep dragging this on. There's other games I want to play on this channel. But we'll see what comes of it. Remember when I said it was easy to parry a few minutes ago? Remember that? Do you recall that one? Come, witness my embarrassment. Alright, attempt 7, I think. Probably 7. Let's fuck off trying to parry him. That clearly wasn't working for me. That's fine. I got 20 Estus flasks. I can just chug my way through this fucking fight. What's he gonna do? What are you gonna do, Gwyn? Aside from fuck me up big time with your big flaming sword. Aside from that, what are you gonna do? You'll never get through all of the Estus flasks, Gwyn. There are too many for you. Even you. Even you cannot stop this health regen. Okay, you can just maybe just twat me out of my drinking animation though. I guess that works. Rocking the way, dude. I thought he was bugged then. I thought I could just abuse him. Can we get back to keeping this rock between us? Thank you. Who needs to be good at games when you have 20 Estus flasks? You know? Who needs it? Skill is overrated. Chugging is the new meta. Chugging was always the meta, let's be real. All those honourable duelists in Dark Souls who refuse to use Estus flasks and all that. Pussies, a lot of them. They want to win. Chug. You don't want to chug. Lose. It works for someone as incompetent as me against the Great Lord of Cinder. It can work for anyone. Ishk. Actually really close. He's not gonna let me finish him, is he? This is it now. He's just gonna keep me on the ropes. I'm actually gonna run out of Estus flasks. Or maybe he'll just kill me, one of the two. Got him! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a true testament to my skill. That is how you defeat the last boss of a video game. If you've got the Sunny... Hey! Hey! Way to ruin the moment! I'm reveling in my victory here. Do you need to bark? What a knob! I think my dogs are on Gwyn's side. Let's get these 0 souls back. So, right, we can either Hang on. Where's the first flame? Oh, there it is. I thought something had changed then. I thought this was different, but nope, fuck it. I'm not lighting that. You're gonna spook me into thinking it's not there, I'm gonna just leave. Wait. Isn't something meant to have happened by now? Am I not meant to have achieved the bad end at this point? Something is different. Something's very different. I might not be done here. This might not be over. Abandon the fire and begin new journey. Link the fire and begin new journey. Oh, okay, they've literally just moved the options to here instead of having leave. It's so you can leave and go do the hard mode bosses, of course. That makes sense. Okay. I was getting my knickers in a twist about nothing there, wasn't I? Oh, back to plan A. Let's abandon this fucking thing.
Bless thy safe return. Let Carth and Fraft serve your highness.
Okay, but who are the other 8?
We are here to serve your highness.
Stabby Dave wins the day.
True dark be cast upon the world.
I am the true dark.
Our Lord hath returned.
You're not wrong, snakehead boys. You're not wrong at all. Alright. Well, thank you again, Miyazaki, for a great game as always. And thank you to the mighty modders who created this mod. There were one or two things that I wasn't overly pleased with, but for the most part that was some fecking cool shit. I gotta hand it to them. They did a damn slap up good job of taking the original Dark Souls and twisting it in some truly devious little ways. And you know, the hard mode bosses are a nice touch as well. I wish I had the patience to take all of them down as well, but once again I did just want this series to finally reach some sort of climax, so there it is. We've all climaxed together. Might just have to turn this music down very slightly. It's absolutely deafening me and probably drowning me out a little bit as well. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so ends Dark Souls Daughters of Ash, the mighty mod. I urge anyone who's a Dark Souls fan to check this out. Anyone at all. Like, that was a slapping good time. That's honestly probably the most fun I've had in a Souls-like since Dark Souls 3 released. So many nifty twists on the formula, so many cool new ideas for bosses. Some things that, as I say, didn't quite pan out right. I mean, the Nito and Sharon fight was just a bit of a disappointment. Centipede Demon being in the lava was just the most obnoxious thing I've ever seen. But yeah, some really good ideas as well. The Titanite Demon boss, the Capra Demon hunting you, Jeremiah's little ploy, that was all really cool shit. The original Sharon, Kyron, whatever the fuck her name is, her original fight where she became immortal and chased you through the catacombs was super fucking rad. Yeah, I really have to genuinely applaud the guys who made this mod. I couldn't have done any better, even if I had the skill to. I couldn't have designed a better mod, I don't think. So, yeah, hats off to you. Hats off and on and off again. Just keep putting that hat back on just so we can take it off a few more times. Anyway, what's next for the channel? I don't know, because currently I have Unworthy to play, which appears to be just fucking broken. I don't know what's happened there. I've uninstalled the game, I've reinstalled it. It's just refusing to patch properly. So I might have to just abandon that one if I can't find some solution there. Obviously Lapicel is also reaching its end, but I need to keep grinding. I just need to keep grinding, and I'll get somewhere with that eventually. So we might have to start yet another new Let's Play if I can't get something out of Unworthy. So I've got ideas, I've got plenty of plans for what to do there. Assuming, of course, I don't get stricken off YouTube for daring to make videos of censored anime breasts. Censored being the key word there. Thought these credits would be done by now. I wasn't expecting to have to keep talking. At least it's nice music. Very pleasant, isn't it? A little bit piercing on the old eardrums for me, but you've got it at like a third volume, so you're probably a little bit better off than I am. Here we go. I think we've reached the end. There's the Havoc engine. R.I.P. to the Havoc engine. That was a cool engine. Shame you don't see it used as much anymore. And we're looping. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up here. What? It unselected the game. It tabbed out of the game. That's why there was no fucking sound there. We're gonna end. So yeah, I will see you for whatever I happen to play tomorrow. And until then, peace, love, and may the dark soul burn ever bright. Don't know what that means. Just made it up. Sounded cool though, didn't it? See you later.